Yeah, I'm planning to get there at the peak of golden hour. Really watch the scenery come to life.
Wow, I can see it already. It's making me yearn for a road trip now.
Well, maybe we can return for the festival in a few months. Watch the fireworks with the rest of the 7.
Our very own summer vacation arc. I love that.
Yeah, Callie will too. Listen, thanks again for the sightseeing tips. It means a lot that you take the time to call.
Of course. Anything for my bestie. Mount Nantai is truly a magical place. You're gonna love it.
Wait, there's one more thing.
Go for it.
So, have you ever heard of the mystery surrounding Mount Nantai?
The mystery at Mount Nantai? Like paranormal activity or something?
Not sure. A few years ago, there'd been these sightings of a tiny pale shadow hidden within the forests. And on quiet nights, rumors were that you could hear an ear-splitting scream loud enough to shatter glass. Sound familiar?
Ear-splitting scream. Tiny shadow. Oh dear God.
Huh? What's the matter?
Marie. I think the locals were talking about Pearl.
Pearl. Really?
Yeah. You know how we first met on the mountain, right? Back when I just left the domes.
I remember, yeah.
Sometimes Pearl would go up there for... well, let's just call it vocal practice. That's how we stumbled upon each other.
Wow. Wow. I never would have thought that was a true story. That's strangely fascinating. So, no ghost hunting side quests then?
Yeah, myth busted. I could go on and on about how I'd search for Pearly up there, but I don't want to bore you or anything.
No, that's alright, Marina. I've got a bit of time tonight since I'm just doing laundry.
Oh, okay. Yay. Not to the laundry part.
I'll be fine. I've got my own personal Yapcast on now. I can confidently multitask.
Alright. Where to begin? So, I didn't make the full hike up to the peak every single time to search for her. Because, depending on the weather, it can take up to 5 hours.
5 hours? What?
Oh, yeah. It's a good workout. At least it was easy to tell if she was nearby. Hey, would you want to spend some time in nature with me?
Good evening, sleepyhead. Rise and shine. We're finally here. Yeah, there you go. We have to walk the rest of the way, but it'll only be like 3 minutes or so. Not too bad, right? No, I missed you too. You look pretty refreshed. Pretty and refreshed. Seriously, you've got this radiant shine to your face from the sunset. It's hard not to stare a little bit, you know? Hey. Oh. Well, at least you took the compliment this time. We're making progress. All right. Thanks. I'm dressed a little rebelliously today, but I did it. Just for you. Are you appreciating the view? Yeah. Figured that'd be your answer. I have been told that wearing a kimono this way is quite irresistible. But it's also boosting my confidence. We're gonna cross over here, by the way. No, I'm feeling great. Long car rides usually make me sleepy, but I was way too excited thinking about everything. Right. Good question. I kept it a surprise until now, didn't I? So, we're visiting a shrine at the foot of the mountain with some breathtaking sights. Futarasan Shrine, which is also another name for Mount Nantai. This time of year, there's not too many visitors, so I figured it'd be perfect for us to, you know, get out of the city again. Although, in a forest grove like this, I think we'll enjoy the company we do get. Trust me, you'll see what I mean. So, why don't you tell me about your morning while we walk? Anything interesting, or is this the highlight so far? Hey now, don't just tell me what I want to hear. Of course, I'm happy to see you again, too. It's been a while. Our vacation together felt so long that every time I've seen you since, it feels like the hours pass by in an instant. You see, I just can't get enough of you, darling. But for real, though, how have you been? I see. Ups and downs as usual. It's like Gramps says, not every day starts out with a glorious sunrise. Most days are cloudier and foggier. Most days we don't remember in the grand scheme of things, and that's okay. Like I always say, you gotta keep going for moments like this one. So, before we pass the Torii gates, can you do me a favor? Take a deep breath in and let it fill you with energy. Just like this. Now, let it all go. There it is. Works like a charm every time. I like seeing you relaxed. It relaxes me, too. Don't forget to walk on the side of the path, though. Oh, that's because these gateways are reserved for the deities. We bow politely at the entrance because of that, too. Come on, follow me. Even though we're cool beneath the canopy, I can still feel the rays of the sun on my skin. It's really warming up my shoulders. Almost like a gentle hug. What's that? You want to give me one? Oh, come on. You don't even have to ask, cutie. Well, that's more like you just went. I can give you one. Of course you can. That's perfect. Would you be a little jealous if the sun kissed my face too? You know, like the term sun kissed, right? That's what I mean. Ah, you just steal one for yourself. That's pretty smooth. God, my heart rate kind of, went up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Even though we've held each other so many times. It still happens. Yeah. I hope that feeling never changes. Times like these are my favorite to think about before I go to sleep. I'm so glad you're here with me. But I won't assume that the doubts and worries will always be kept at bay when we're together. Whatever you're feeling right now, even if it's not happiness, it's still valid. Just don't bottle it all up, okay? Regardless of what your mind might tell you, you're not going to be stuck in the same place forever. We're constantly evolving, even if you can't see it yet. Gosh. When I say things like that, it makes me feel so wise and mature. If people only listen to After Midnight, they probably have that kind of impression of me. Marie seems like she's got life all figured out. Maybe. Well, at least you're honest, darling. But it couldn't be farther from the truth, you know. Even if you take things one day at a time, you're still gonna have doubts, make mistakes. And that's perfectly fine. I've learned to accept them. It's a part of being Inkfish. So, we'll have to purify ourselves a bit before we enter. And I'll show you how. Don't worry. And this is water from the springs near the shrine, I'm thinking. Right hand to pick it up, then clean your left hand. Now, do the same for your right hand. Pour water into your left hand, then lightly clean your mouth. Rinse your left hand again, and then the handle. I think that's all the steps. Okay, your turn. So graceful. You did really well, darling. Yes, you did. And I know you were expecting some praise. Deep down, even if you don't want to admit it. Let's keep going. There's a sight that doesn't disappoint. I saw there was a beautiful waterfall nearby, and the pictures simply don't do it justice. Let this soothing sound wash over you for a bit. Amazing. Even when I close my eyes, I can still visualize the water flowing. And the way the golden rays of sunlight paint its hues over everything is so breathtaking. Definitely worth the trip. Oh, so precious. You zoned out for a second there, didn't you? No need to apologize. Seems like you really needed this. I'm glad. I feel so at peace. Almost like that moment you activate your special, and it surges through your body. That's that mental clarity, yeah. Since I love to do my research, can I share another nerdy fun fact with you? Great. So, there's this thing called the waterfall effect, right? The water colliding into itself like this. It's creating all these negative air ions. That's why the air here smells so refreshing. The trees are also helping out, of course. And that's a nice stress reliever. I know. I'm so knowledgeable. Go Team Science. We didn't win, but yeah. After we make an offering, we can sit in the garden and listen for as long as you'd like. Right. So, when we reach the top of the stairs, you throw in your coins, bow twice, and then clap twice. Hold your hands together on the second clap and silently say a prayer or thanks. We can do this at the same time, which is why I'm reminding you beforehand. Looks like the sun's almost finished saying farewell. Hey, look. Over there. I saw something glow out of the corner of my eye. This is what I've been waiting for. I think they're here now. 1, 2. Oh, that's 3. Make that 10. Whoa. I can't believe my eyes. There's like 10 million fireflies. Well, not really. But it sure seems like it. Now they're everywhere. I'm glowing too. I'd be more surprised if my feelings weren't really strong right now. So it, must have happened pretty fast. You want to? Sure. Take as many pictures as you want, darling. That way, the moment lasts even longer. How lovely. I can glow with my fellow creatures of the night. Such delicate little orbs of light. So special. Oh, can you take a video for me? I wanna, see what it looks like from your perspective. Perfect. That's how I look? Wow. It's so enchanting. Fireflies are so whimsical as they light up the forest. I see them all the time in Calamari County, so this will be another precious memory. So glad they survived for millennia, just to create this moment for us. How lucky are we that they wish to share their home. And I'm thankful the skies are ever so clear for the moon to share her blessings too. Hey, do you mind if I get a bit sentimental for a second? Thanks. That's hard not to when there's so much beauty in the world. I don't think everyone spends a lot of time thinking about this. How could they, when there's the newest phone or flashy accessory to steal your attention? But when we're out in nature like this, especially after finding Alterna, I have an even deeper reverence for the land we live on. The beings from so long ago, human beings, once shared this familiar feeling. I'm sure of it. There's an ancient term called hotarugari, where people would watch fireflies gather on summer nights. Humans used to believe that fireflies represented the souls of fallen soldiers too. Sometimes I think about what they'd be up to if they were still, you know. Yeah, right. It's a bit of a hard topic, isn't it? In a way, they left the future of civilization to us. Not sure if we were truly meant to pick up the pieces, but we've made the best of it, I think. I spend a lot of time sondering when I'm not being #productive. I make up little scenarios about human lives based on what we do know. And honestly, I started to focus on these imaginary people more than I do for average Inkopolis citizens when I get really bored. What were the kinds of things that made them feel creative or joyful? Did they use the same methods of travel that we do? Those kinds of things. Wait, I didn't even think of that. See? It's just so intriguing. A bit overwhelming, but still intriguing. Maybe their love for nature passed on to us. How we long to be on land instead of in the sea now. And almost like how the calamari incantation is a part of our DNA. It's awe-inspiring to see new life flourish again each season. Especially when the planet itself was on the brink of lifelessness. Yeah, maybe it's the quiet desire to relate to someone else, but I can only hope this place was just as much a miracle for them, too. Waking up each morning, seeing flowers bloom and new leaves on plants. There's optimism to be had, even in a time where things were desolate and hopeless. Do you ever feel like you just can't quite put it into words? Like, words aren't ever enough to describe the emotion you're feeling at the time. Yeah, and it's exactly like that. Hallie's really good at sharing more complex thoughts through her music. Her lyrics are truly a love letter to the past. You noticed that too. Well, I'd expect nothing less. Tomorrow's Nostalgia Today is about our humble beginnings and how they shape who we are today. But mostly, it's about the city we love, still being as fresh as ever. Wave Goodbye is about that sudden, refreshing, life-changing feeling you get when the sea breeze is on your face. It's also about finding the strength to move forward when one chapter ends, to honor yourself and those who came before you. Music is certainly something to live for, because you have to keep living. You just have to. Sorry to startle you. I didn't think all of this would get me so emotional. Maybe it's just something in the air. You always know exactly what I need. And if you could, hold me a little tighter, please. Thanks. Sometimes you need to have a good cry, but I don't want to mess up my makeup just yet. It takes hours, unfortunately. Well, usually I just go for something light and natural. But today's special, after all. Darling, that's the day that you first opened up to me more. It's already been a year since then. Since we had that heart-to-heart outside the gates of After Alterna. You do remember. We were still doing grand festival rehearsals. I think I kept the tears away for now. What else can I say? I'd been really impressed by you for a while, and maybe it was that mysterious personality of yours that drew me in at first. I just really wanted to get to know you. And you gave me a chance that day. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I meant every word I shared back then. Oh, wow. When you put it like that. No. When we first met, I couldn't even imagine you seeing me like this. I tried really hard to seem ultra reliable and say all the right things. Lighten up the mood whenever I could. Everyone sees me as this cool and gorgeous pop sensation, but I wanted to meet someone who would see the real me. Not just the idol who's shining up on stage. The real Marie. Because then, I would feel truly safe to express myself. And I wanted so badly to experience sharing dreams and passions and cute little dates together. And I knew that it'd happen eventually. Even if my contract got in the way. Yeah, like I said before, I really, really appreciate that you've been so understanding. No? You'd do anything now, would you? Would you howl at the moon if I asked you to? That's a joke. Don't actually do that. Please. What? Okay. Maybe it would suit the ambience out here. What am I gonna do with you? It has gotten really peaceful. as the night continues. And I can hear the wind chimes from the shrine a lot clearer now, too. Back when we meditated together in Alterna, I couldn't have imagined that we'd get to go out into the real world in search of the same soundscapes on those old recordings. And anything and everything truly is possible, as long as you're by my side. Speaking of, maybe it's just a slight chill in the air, but I'm feeling a little cuddle deprived right now. If we sit on the benches in the garden, maybe you can rest your head on my lap again. It is just us here, and I'm sure you miss it. Do you want to? Okay. But don't think of any impure thoughts. We're still on sacred grounds, after all. Oh? That reaction means you were, huh? I knew it. Go on. Tell me, just what's going on in that beautiful mind of yours? Oh, please. It can't be that bad. What? You're too shy to say it? Sharing is caring. Well, I guess if you don't want to share, I'll have to rescind the offer of my very warm thighs. Hey, I'm only messing with you. Keep your secrets if you must. Okay, fine. Yes, I believe you. Come over here, love. I still want to have you close tonight. Hurry up already. Don't keep a lady waiting. There you go. Soft and comfy. What do you mean my thighs aren't warm? It's not like I was trying to trick you into warming me up or anything. Whatever gave you that idea? No, right. I did mention I don't do well with the cold. Sure, I could just put on my howdy, but that'd be too much work. No. You don't have to give me your jacket either, cutie. You're so thoughtful. Just stay there and rest for me. Alright? You always deserve it so much. You're so loved and cared about. Huh? No. What makes you think I'm embarrassed? I just... Okay. To be honest with you, telling someone you love them takes some getting used to. In most cultures, it's rarely said at all. Instead, actions and gestures show how much more you care. So, if you... I can say it when I'm ready. You really are one of a kind. You know that? And I don't think I've ever seen someone be so gently assertive before. You're so cute. And I want to just hold your face in my hands. Can I? Don't mind if I do. Is it alright if I kiss you again? Just making sure. Okay. I know I say it all the time, but you really are adorable. Mount Nantai is a magical place that helped Pearl and Marina find each other and brought us closer together. Absolute cinema. Oh yeah, there's this tea brewery nearby I wanted to show you. They have different types of matcha blends we could try. Yes, your life will be changed when you taste matcha with strawberry. Trust me on this. Yeah, sounds good. Let's hit that up on the way home then. I really want to be able to take you more places. It'd be nice. Maybe I'll just have to unearth my secret agent disguise. Haven't worn that in ages, but it always came in handy. Yeah, I'm a lot more popular, so there's no telling how effective it'll be now. But it's worth a shot in the dark, right? And I'd be happy if you decide our next date. What's that? Aw. You're not ready to go back yet? It's okay. I get it. This quiet little corner has been really relaxing. And I'm comfortable wherever you are, after all. You know another thing I haven't done in a while? Close, but no. I haven't sung you a lullaby in a while. Not that I really know any, but Squid Sister songs do sound really good, slowed with reverb. Of course. I've seen the views those videos get. Anyway, let me sing for you. It's your own personal garden concert. When we're young, we're always told, don't give up on your dream. The future is not what it seems, flowing endlessly. Someday you'll walk out to shore. You heed my calling, I never ignore. I've dreamt of today, such yearning I locked away. When the tide goes out with the waning of the moon, our wish may come true. The crash of the waves are drowning out your name, and I can't lose you. Yet the tide never waits, it follows you somewhere far away. May this dream of mine, please never fade. voices harmonize as one. Time and time again, you must rise once more. Will you let these winds take you far from home to possibilities unknown? When the stars in the sky at night smile upon your face, reach out your hand and promise you'll stay. Life ebbs and flows, but I know you'll be strong today. Choose to find the beauty in everyday life. Think of all the moments special to you. Gotta keep on going in spite of the storms. Oh, rain gives life to flowers. When the stars in the sky at night smile upon your face, reach out your hand and promise you'll stay. Life ebbs and flows, but I know you will bloom again. Choose to find the beauty in everyday life. Every little moment special to you. You can keep on going in spite of the storms. You'll always make it back to shore. Softly painted by the morning hues, we turn and wave goodbye. Goodbye to the world we used to know. Those memories, the pain we felt melt away like the snow. Seeing the stars above us as I sing might probably bring me to tears again. Because, like I've told Callie, the world's reflected in our songs. We shouldn't bottle up our emotions, right? That's exactly what I needed to hear. It's a new feeling, being so vulnerable like this with someone. And especially when I wanted to be the one to protect you. I still can't believe you heard me say that. That was gonna be part of my confession, originally. And I got too shy because you already knew. Don't laugh. Nor do. It doesn't bother me. In fact, your teasing is kind of endearing. Just let me look at you for a bit. What am I thinking about? Well, it's just that. I don't have to get a shrine reading to know how lucky I am right now. And I just hope you'll be able to follow your dreams. Well, not just follow them. Seize them and make them a reality. I know you can. And I know you will, just like I have. But until then, it's been another long week. So, let's take this tranquility in some more. You don't have to do anything else right now, darling. This moment is all you need to focus on. Rest first. Right here with me. let me take care of you, too. There you go. Good job. Bring that adorable face of yours a bit closer. There's no need to rush. No need to move quickly. Let your body relax. Breathe in slowly and intentionally. Focus on the sound of the wind rustling through the trees. This quiet, serene symphony of the night. The city will always be waiting for us, so there's no rush. Rest and let go of all your worries, even if it's just for a moment. You don't have to hold everything together every minute of the day. Let yourself set the weight down for as long as you need. You are allowed to rest from being strong. Nothing important about you disappears when you do that. You're going to be okay, darling. You deserve to rest, to enjoy this peace. Good things will happen for you, even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes. You are one of the best things to have happened to me, you know? Thanks for making today so